Hello and welcome back in the practical JavaScript session. So in this particular session, we'll be talking about the array practical. Okay. So all these user stories that I have already discussed in the previous sessions, I will be showing all these things one by one to you, and I will be telling you that how exactly you will be implementing it. Okay. So let's begin with the user story one. What our user story one says that your issue tracker app should have a way to create issues list. Okay, so let us understand this particular thing with the help of this browser console itself. Okay, so try to understand that how you will be creating the issues. So it is very simple. You will be saying issue 1, issue 2, issue 3. So this is the way you will be creating the issues. Okay, now if you just create the issues in this particular way, we will be saying that it is a layman way of creating the issues, but how you will be storing these things in the system. So these things should be stored in the system in this particular format. Right now in the JavaScript, you will have to enclose these things in single quote. So when you are doing this, it is basically saying that you have created the array of issues. Okay, now try to understand one thing. If you have created this array of issues and if you just hit enter over here, you will understand that you have an array where on different index positions you have different values available, right? But the problem is if you would have created the array in this particular format, and if I tell you to access this particular data, now we don't have any way to access it because we have not hold this particular array anywhere. So how you should have created this basically? So try to understand this. Okay, now you should have done it in this particular format. You will be creating the variable and you will say issues, and inside the issues variable you will be holding this particular array. Okay, now once if you say issues over here, now see, if you have set issues, you will be able to get the number of issues available, right? So this is how you will be creating this particular thing. So our user story one says that you should be able to have, you should be able to create the issues list. So this user story is done. Now let us move on to the second user story, and what it says that it should have a way to add issues in the issue list. So let us understand this particular thing, that how you will be adding the issues into the issues list. So let us go here, and to add the issues, see, it is very simple. Issues dot this push method you will be using, and inside this push method you will say issue 4. Okay, this is how you need to create the issues. So once you do this, now you can see over here that our issues are available, and it is telling you the number of items, how many items would have been added into this. So if you will be referring this issues once again, you will find that you have issue available, and now at this point of time you can see that a new issue is available on top of the array. Okay, now this is my second requirement that would have been completed. Now let us understand the third requirement. It should have a way to display the issues list. So when I'm talking about that, how you will be displaying it, very first thing is you might be thinking that what is the requirement to display this particular thing, right? Already you are displaying it with the help of this issues over here. So basically, what will happen if you want to check some data, you will be checking it with the help of this console.log. Okay, and inside the console.log, see what I will be doing. I'll say my issues, and here you can provide the issues. Now once you do this, and if you hit enter, now you can see over here you are getting my issues, and here issues are available. So this is how you will be checking any kind of output that you want to track. Okay, so console.log is the statement by which you will be tracking the changes. Now let us move on to the next requirement, and what this next requirement is all about. It says that it should have a way to change an issue in the issues list. So how you are going to make the changes? Okay, so let us understand this particular point. So it is again very simple. Like let's say for example, I want to access this issue 2, right? So how you will be accessing? You will be saying issues, and then you will be providing the index value. So once you do this, and if you hit enter, now you can see you are accessing this issues 2. Okay. Similarly, if I want to change anything, like if I want to overwrite this particular data, how I will be doing this? I will be saying issues, and then here you will be saying that you want to add a new value onto this. So you will say changed issues. Okay, changed issue. Now just hit enter. Now try to display this particular thing. Now you can see there is a changed issue is coming over here. So with this particular thing, you might be understanding that how you are going to change it. And these are the basic things which you will be utilizing into the real application development. Slowly we will be moving to that particular side as well, but we are just trying to explain you that how exactly you should use the array in the real-time applications. Okay. Now let us understand the last requirement, and that is that how you are going to delete a particular issue. So let's say I want to delete this changed issue. How you are going to delete it? It is very simple. In the JavaScript, with arrays you have one method that is called splice, and this splice method will be doing what? You will have to provide the value, like which particular index you want to from which particular index you want to delete the data, and how many items you want to delete. Okay, so if you do this and if you hit enter, and if everything goes well, it will be telling you that which particular item would have been deleted. And now if you just console log it once again, now see that particular item would have been deleted. Okay, so with this I'm going to show you a very important thing over here, that from where I'm getting all these things. Okay, how you will be understanding that which particular method you need to use. So basically if you just open this thing, just see this thing very carefully guys, you will be understanding over here. Now if I open this underscore underscore proto underscore underscore, now you will be seeing over here that we have number of methods available. Now see here, you have join method, you have push method, right? You have slice method, you have splice method. So we have different things available over here, and this is basically the you can say this is the API part by which you can understand that which particular method of the object you can use. Okay, so this is one thing that you need to understand. Another important thing that I would like to share with everybody of you is this particular documentation part. So this documentation is the official documentation of the MDN website. So I will request everybody of you to just go through this particular documentation, because it is very important. If you will not be knowing the basics well, it will be creating lots of issues. So I'm not telling you to by heart each and everything, but at least if you will be going it once, you will be understanding that later on if you will require any kind of reference, where exactly you will be getting it. Okay, so you should mark it as well in your bookmark, so that next time whenever you would like to refer this, you can refer it and you can work accordingly. So as you can see here how exactly an array should have been created. So the same thing we have given to you, and we have already done all these things, right? How to loop this particular thing, you can get some extra information over here. So these things are very important to go through. Okay, so just go through this particular document once in your free time, and then start the next topic. So thank you very much guys for this particular session. We will be resuming once again with a new topic. So thank you very much.